Hello there, everybody. It is me, No Name Moments and Sport, back with Rule the Waves 3 as France, where I think I am making the decision to go ahead. Well, I want to open the democracy design. What do we get if we do oil turbines and get rid of J and K for presumably a W turret? And I think I'll do dreadnought style turrets here. And data, I think I can get more armor. So my thought is that guess first of all, the fifth funnel here, circle back black 12-foot, gonna get removed. I gotta move a lot of these other circles because the size change. I didn't realize that. Um, yeah, I think what is going to happen here is that democracy is gonna wind up being completely different than intended. Let me get rid of that. I'm gonna remove you, and then funnel 3 is gonna be an oval. Okay, where's the new set of guns I added? Okay. We get all these into the correct positions. Now I have like 2 extra guns, and I'm wanting to make sure that those are actually like visible. But yeah, I have made the decision that I think it is the right call to scrap democracy as is. And you know, redesign her completely. And that's what I'm trying to do here. This is the redesign for democracy. That rest angle, not 350, do 0. Okay. Okay, so I want to reposition structure 5, be a little bit more back here. How about I do this? And the reason I'm doing this is I think it is a good call right now to completely standardize my navy if possible, or at least my dreadnought line, and you know everything important on oil firing. I think that is the right call right now. That was one of the things I wanted to do, and now that I have it unlocked, since democracy is so not far into construction, I think it is the right call to just do this. Be like, okay, I'm standardizing on this. Um, I do want a deck ventilator, but I'm not completely sure where to put it now. I'm going to remove that visual and then add in deck ventilator 12 foot, I think. Do I want them on the boat rack or do I want them like more around here? I think is a good question. Like, do I want them there? Probably not. Actually, I'm gonna set the rest angle to like 350. That position. Yeah, screw it, I'll do this. Might add a rectangle, be like a 10-foot square. There we go. I think that is Democracy V2. So she's got better turret armor. Uh, yeah, better turret armor and would be more capable of resisting hits. Yep. So that is going to involve the scrapping of Democracy. And now, Democracy and Strasbourg V2 will be laid down pretty soon. Unfortunately, this is going to put me way behind in the Dreadnought race. But, you know, it's going to give me a really good early Dreadnought. And that's kind of the intention. Um, to be able to have just, you know, something which doesn't go obsolete easy, I think that's an excellent idea. So I need the other two Trident class destroyers to commission before that extra division, you know, gets them. I think I will see if I can redesign Javelin with oil fire, or the Javelin class with oil firing. Tage is only a Tage class cruiser. Alright, your speed, run away. You can let this escape. Your whole purpose is to just, stop this, or stop Hela from, you know, actually, like, intercepting, ships. I'm okay with those, little draws. It's not quite trapping the cruisers as I'd want to. Um, okay, wants to put all effort into winning the war regardless of the hardship on the population. I think we're doing okay. Total war is the shortest war. We're committing total war. Yeah, this is why. This is why I want those ships on patrol, because they are thwarting attacks. Oh, Russia's ordering a battle cruiser now. Let's rework the Javelin class. The waves, come on. Javelin, it didn't let me do it. Oil turbines on Javelin. It will take another turn. Chanzi needs a new commander. Did her commander get promoted or what? Yeah. Also, if I look at my officers, do I have another? Yeah, 5 admirals now in staff positions. So this Jar Jar guy, kind of unfortunate name, got promoted. Unrest level is 4, unfortunately. All right. So anybody else got promoted? Commander of Pascal, I think, got promoted. So assign new commander here. Yeah, I could get an above average commander on Chanzi. I'm not sure that's the best move. There are other ships I'd rather have that on. So, I'll get someone I don't know to try to figure them out. On you, assign a new commander here. We have one on a destroyer division, which we know at all. 12th destroyer division is above average. Oh yeah, I put him on there because yeah, because of how that's gonna work. So okay, so assign a different commander to the 12th destroyer division. I feel like Gallowcur or Gallowcher would be a good choice. I wish I could sort these on this list. Okay, I think he's a 5th destroyer division, right? Need to find the guy currently in command of 5th destroyer division. 3rd, 11th. Oh no, wrong guy. 4th destroyer division. Okay, there we go. You, which means assign a new commander here. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So Suffren will complete here, and then hopefully we'll be able to get Democracy and Strasbourg out soon, and then we'll also be able to start building more um Javelin class destroyers, and we get a fleet battle. All right. It's it's time to do some stuff. Wait for it to load. We should still have an advantage in terms of this. It would have been nice to get another or it would have been nice to have this be in a few months and get Suffering out. Um, but I already feel like this is a pretty good scenario. 8 destroyers unable to take part. That's not terrible. Yeah, there's the fleet. Although it's probably a bit disorganized right now, so I'm gonna have to reorganize it. Um, so lead division is the looks like the 2nd battle division. The 3rd battle division is formed on the 2nd. Fourth battle division is formed on the 3rd. That is right. What are you formed on? You're formed on the 1st battle division is formed on the 4th battle division. I think I want the 1st on the 2nd. Put you on the set. Yeah, we'll put you in the 2nd. Because I'd rather have you up further. You then go on the 1st battle division. Um, then. Oh, Justice is a part of her own battle division. I didn't put her in one. Ooh. I think actually, you know what? Justice needs to form. Yeah. I'll have Justice at the end of the line. Screw it. I didn't put Justice in a battle division. Wow, I did not realize that. The 4th battle division should be a core on the 3rd, right? Yeah, because 3rd is on. Yeah, 3rd is core 1. Then 1 is Core 4, and then this extra division is, wait, no. Yeah, 1 is Core 2, 3 is Core 1, and then or 4 is Core 3, and then 14 is, Core 4. Um, this means that 1st Cruiser Division should not be Core 4, it should be Core 14. And these cruisers should all be core on, yeah, okay, 2nd Cruiser should be core on Sully. 3rd Cruiser should be core on 2nd Cruiser. So, only in Gambetta. So these would normally be cores on the other CA divisions. I think I am... I think I'm going to have these guys as screens on the other ones. So the 5th Cruiser and 4th Cruiser will be screens. So you will be a screen on the 2nd Battle Division. You will be a screen on the... I'll do the 3rd Battle Division. Okay. French Cruiser Division 20. So these are 2 Pothau class, which just got assigned to a random division. Or not Pothau, Montcalm class cruisers. Should have been in those 2 divisions, but oh well. You guys get assigned to a... Yeah, you guys be a screen for the 4th B division. And the rest of these are destroyer divisions as far as I can take. Yeah, I think that's okay. And just to check, I don't have any more cores here. Yeah. I think everything is core on what it needs to be a core of. Okay, ultra fast. Just let everything form up. I'm gonna divert a little bit to the side here. Actually, hold up. Hold up, no, we can cross their T. But I kind of want to turn this way. And just kind of let my whole line reform. Okay, so up at the front we got Hummin class battleships. Best counters I have to that are the these guys. So the Aeneid Republic under the 4th, and I think the ship which will be at the end of the line. Now, with this jumbled mess of warships right here, I want to grab 1st Cruiser Division and take manual control. My forces wound up very jumbled because I was trying to get everything into some form of order. Admiral Charnay took a hit. That's a Montcalm. Just to check, I want to make sure that this is like the complete division. Okay, yeah, that is the complete division. It is missing, you know, 1 ship, but that'll be fine. Yeah. Sully, Jules Ferry, Victor Hugo, and Admiral Ob, and that's exactly how I want it. So we have what looks to be a scout up here. It is an enemy scout ship. Enemy scouting cruiser. I will kind of keep higher up. Let me actually go into settings right now, see if it can change something. I have one, what did I one? I don't think it's any of these settings. Okay, so it's not preferences, it might be some of these things right here. Let me turn off ship names and see if that improves performance at all. It does not. It's literally just the graphical quality of this game and probably the fact that I'm, recording it is not helping. Okay. So start going faster now. Now that the battle line is actually kind of properly forming. I think they did a division turn away. Interesting. A partial division turn away. I think they're also really confused right now from the looks of things. Oh, we scored a 12-inch hit on a Pommern class. What is this over here? Big-ass enemy CA division. Cut them off. So we are right now between the enemy battleships and their CAs. Now I have a very angry supercruiser division. You know what? Maybe turn this way. Actually, no, there's a destroyer there. So, turn around actually. I'm gonna bring you around kind of more to this side. Oh dear lord, this is a lot of enemy ships. What is this? Is that another CA division? Yeah. Like, you guys are good. I don't want to put you against every single CA that the Germans have. I don't think that is a good idea right now. You guys start going that way. Your goal is to kind of get around to this side. Okay, but now we see where all the enemy destroyers are. Oh my god, this is just so many ships. Okay, Bouvet is starting to take hits, I assume from the close-range cruisers. Well, Bouvet is scored a 12-inch on that cone though. I guess right now I have a couple plays I can make with these cruisers. I can try to move these cruisers in and you know, use them against the battleships. I could try to use them to cut off these cruisers. And I'm not completely sure which play is smarter right now. I'll sail them up this way and then decide if I want to move this way or this way. The issue with moving this way is it does risk an attack from enemy destroyers. I do have support on Sully though, which is good. But it does look like in these fleet battles, I'm not actually getting the fleet I have set up. I'm getting a different fleet layout, which it probably shouldn't be giving me. Good news is, though, we are scoring 12-inch hits on that Coleman class. Which is probably doing something. It does look like there is a slow battleship at the end of their formation. And lose waterline hit. Oh, that's not great. But the good news is we're hitting these ships here, and it looks like we are kind of mauling that Stetton class. So I think the immediate focus is on knocking out this group. I will go a little faster, even if that leaves my last division behind. Yeah, it looks like they have armored cruisers down here, a lot of them. Got armored cruisers over here. How many armored cruisers do they have? They have 20 in service. So yeah, this must be some of them. That's a group of them. That's a group of them. And then this is a group of them. Okay. You know, I also kind of wonder if this is kind of the worst period in terms of, like, ship lag. Because I know I am getting a good amount here. I'm actually going to run this on slow, I think. See if that kind of helps. Yeah, that seems to help. I'm wondering if this is kind of the worst period for lag, though. Just because, what is it? Just because the destroyers are so small at this time that there's so many of them in play. I think the move right now is I move my armored cruisers up to deal with these guys. And alright, you guys keep going that way. Bouvet should probably try to keep chasing and see if we can get these couple of slower battleships. Okay, so right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Desays and attach them not as a core on Lean Gambetta, because I think they'll be a little slow, but rather attach them as a core on the on France Battle Division 14, so behind Justice here. I will say though, Pothau probably does need an engine refit at some point, and deploy to Loam. Um, okay, yeah, you guys go Squad Max, because it looks like they are currently getting away from us. The Stetton class is slowed. Oh god, this is gonna be a long battle, isn't it? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a play where I cut in. It is risky though. If their destroyers decide to charge, this is pretty much suicidal. But the thought here is that I can cut off the Stetton and put her down. Oh, waterline hit, belt extended on Sully. Not great. Okay, yeah, we are blasting apart that Stetton class now. There is a bug on my computer screen. I got it. Hopefully I got it. Oh no, I grabbed a tissue and tried to kill it. A little fly or something. Oh, one of our destroyers is getting hit pretty badly. Okay, so yeah, I think the Stetton class is thoroughly mauled now. Oh, so the good news is we're actually chasing them into the landmass, so they don't have a lot of place to run. Um, I could see their destroyers making a charge here soon. So I'm gonna swerve down this way now. Form as a core on Justice. That was your order. I don't know why you went independent. I don't know why you are going independent. Okay, fine. Form as a core on Duplay. No, not on Duplay, on the Gambetta. Again, you can be the end of the cruiser line. I will let you. So I'm making this turn to avoid the Stetton class. Or not the Stetton class, the enemy destroyers, which are now coming back down. Because they are mad at us. And also to kind of stay caught up with the main information. Oh, I think why is because these guys are formed as a core, probably on Justice. So that was probably why she was detaching. So the Stetton class is now being bombarded by the Desays. order to keep these guys a little bit more within range, I'm gonna sail them a little bit more north. It looks like the enemy force is turning away from the coast. They're not gonna sail into the coast, they're just sailing vaguely back towards Germany right now. Got one armored cruiser confirmed destroyed at this point. That Stettin class is dead. We're trying to fire at these two, the Kolm and the Gneisenau. And, I mean, we should be within sight, so hopefully, hopefully we're still receiving signals. Oh my. Can we hit these two CAs, please? Oh, I see what the issue is. I'm gonna turn Sully. Okay, what's going on here? So, if I look at CA Sully right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So Sully has a broadside typically of 10 7-inch guns. Right now, she's been reduced to 6. Ferry has a broadside of 8. Looks like Hugos are mostly firing, but her aft turret doesn't have the arcs, and same with Ob. So their aft turrets need the arcs, which this turn with Sully should kind of help get those arcs. And there we go, Secbat hits now on the Gneisenau. Sully is taking some hits, but they're relatively light. I mean, the other thought is if this goes bad, I sail the battle division down south and cut off all of these cruisers. And just, it would be absolutely hilarious to just go in and be like, okay, Germany, your cruiser force ceases to exist. Even if I can't nail the rest of the battle line, if I could nail their cruiser force, like, that's pretty big. Oh, it does look like their battle line might be sailing somewhat down south. Bouvet does get an 8-inch hit on that Hessen. Oh god, we can only go 22 knots now. We had bearings overheat on Jules Ferry. So the good news with what's going on down here right now is because of this weird turn, all these ships are going to have to make a turn, and then I can kind of cross their T astern. It does mean that I probably don't have the opportunity to really cut off these cruisers, which would be absolutely hilarious to do. Like, yeah, leave the battle line intact, but haha, all your cruisers are gone. Yeah, this probably means that I can do something against these ships, against some of these ships. We do have to be careful of this destroyer, though. But we're still fighting these two. Oh yeah, we can see the wreck of that Stettin class over there. Okay, So I'm gonna do a slight swerve with the bouvets up. We are still continuing to hit the Gneisenau and Kolm from range. Problem is really getting in closer. Especially with the issues that Jules Ferry is now having. Okay, Bouvet takes a superstructure hit. We are scoring some hits on the Worth at the end of the formation. So, you know, we can get I can probably get a little bit closer to these two. Before I lose control. That formation. Okay, so okay, that's that one damage destroyer, which is probably unfortunately gonna sink. Yeah, we're still hitting the Gneisenau. Hitting that Worth. We did get a 12-inch into the Worth. Cruiser Vision 20 had its signals misunderstood. Okay, yep, there we go. Okay, yep. Reform up on Justice. We'll probably get... This will probably get one more pass at these guys. What's going on with that B down there? It looks separated and slowed. Yeah, I think those two ships are just too separated at this point from the enemy formation to do much. Do have an enemy destroyer rush heading up at us. Because of the worry of that, I'm going to order a flotilla attack right now. Basically a counter flotilla attack. Okay. I mean, this one we need to stop. This is the worst division to torpedo as well, because these are like all the good pre-dreads. Okay, start turning back to the side. I think you guys are in range again. So, sail down here, but at 20 knots. Pretty certain that these, we're just gonna have to abandon the fight on the Kolm and Gneisenau. Okay, so they have re-merged with the CA division. We were unable to, go between them, but in hindsight, that might have been a bad idea if they did try to merge again. So the good news is it looks like we probably sunk a destroyer. And then you guys are still shooting at them. Oh, what's the play here? What is the correct play here? I think the correct play here is to go this way. Alright, confirmed enemy destroyer sunk. You guys are gonna go 14 knots, try to let the other cruiser divisions catch up. In terms of this doubling back, I'm gonna have you guys go 15 knots now. Your max speed has probably slowed down anyway, but I'm hoping it's the same for a lot of the Germans. Yeah, I think the German divisions are somewhat confused right now on where to go. The Gneisenau and Köln are retreating. It looks like. It looks like on that Köln, that's a destroyed turret. That's probably a disabled turret. I don't even know on the Gneisenau anymore. We don't properly have her spotted anymore. Yes, rescue survivors from the sinking German ship. It looks like their battle line might be turning around again, so I'm going to cut in this way. Although it looks like the Worth class is possibly retreating. I'm going to cut in this way at 16 knots. You guys will go 17 knots so you continue to catch up. It looks like the end of the battle line is not properly caught up, though. But I have a nice T-crossing opportunity here, and it looks like the enemy battle line has now realized exactly what I am doing, and is going like, oh, let's turn around. I actually want you guys coming down more this way. I'm going to break even more south. So we've cut off the enemy's retreat. I guess that's kind of cut off our retreat technically too. But I want to push the advantage. Yeah, so the enemies made the decision to turn around, it seems. But a few of their ships are kind of heading at us. Okay, that was not surprising. Just because of the 3 continuous flooding. If she wasn't... Yeah, if she wasn't going to get that under control, she was just going to flood out. Unfortunately, that's a 500-tonner, so that's one of our better destroyers. Yeah, so it looks like all of the German battleships have now turned around. So now I have a decision to make. Do I go up this? I think I turn the battle line around this way. I'm gonna circle these guys around briefly. Just kind of let the next division catch up. I at the very least want these guys in this charge. The second cruiser division. I'm not sure I care as much about having the third there, or the Desays, but the second I do want. And Jules Ferry is still going to be limited to 22 knots, which is unfortunate. I need to get those ships on oil firing at some point. The idea right now is to charge down this way. With this group. And see what I can do. How long? It's not even midday yet. I'll run forward a bit right now. I'm not going to necessarily pause on every turn. Oh. Happening anyway, because we're identifying stuff. Okay, so now that everything's kind of forming up again, go to a higher speed. Okay, so the German fleet is now in a giant ball. Isn't there something where, like, what was it, in the Wild West, they'd form, like, wagon circles or whatever? I think Germany is, at this point, forming a wagon circle of battleships. But more in a more confusing sort of way. They might be trying to cut down over here. Because of the potential of this maneuver, I'm going to have the cruiser divisions cut across this way. Also, okay, yeah, I am going to stay in a flotilla attack stance right now, given the current state of the enemy formation. Given that their battleships are relatively separated right now. Okay, we've scored an 11-inch on that Helgoland. Took a small hit to a Lewis there. I would say a small hit. That did more than a little more than I expected it to. Looks like Massena probably took a not particularly very damaging hit. Charlemagne has a turret jammed and fouled grates. So yeah, it looks like right now the Germans are trying to kind of cut under the formation and escape. And my goal right now is to punish this decision. Hey, Germany, you know that's the what, the Belgian coast you're heading into right now? Actually, we're gonna give the Belgians a really good view of this battle. The Belgians are just looking out to sea, seeing the German fleet approaching their coast and being like, wait, what the hell's going on? Actually, they might be starting to see our ships really approaching. This is the Belgians, right? Or is this the No, this is the Belgians. This is the Dutch. Yeah, okay, this is the Belgians. This is the Dutch coast, right? Hold on. Dutch. Okay, you know what? Dutch? Am I being stupid? Which one's Belgian? Which one's Belgium? Which one's... Okay, this is the Netherlands, right? Yeah, okay, this is the Netherlands. Sorry, this is the Netherlands coast, not the Belgian coast. So the Dutch are getting a really good view of this battle, not the Belgians. Sorry for anyone who is screaming at the computer at my typical American complete geography failure. Okay, that's the name of the episode, complete geography failure. Man, this is already being a long episode. I might cut the recording here very soon and just, you know, immediately start another one where I resume the battle. Okay, so now look at the situation they are in. So they can't run anywhere. My armored cruisers are cutting them off, or beginning to cut them off this way. My battleships are going this way. They're not wanting to fight, but the Dutch coast is there. We've got them backed into a corner now. I'm gonna for now cancel the flotilla attack order, because we're not in a good position to do so. I do need to keep a careful eye on what's going on over here. I don't think I'm going to be able to bag every, German ship in this, unfortunately, as much as I'd want to. Because ammunition concerns. And unfortunately, a lot of the stokers on a lot of ships are just exhausted now. Okay. We cut down more south. We're 22 knots. Okay, that is an enemy destroyer division. 3rd Battle Division orders misunderstood. Not great. I do have to be careful to not let these two groups get out of sight of each other. Yeah, so it looks like their battleships are trying to turn around, but my armored cruisers are there. And then over this way is my battle line. Although, unfortunately, these guys misunderstood orders. So, yeah. Armored cruisers, turn in. Okay, Gaiden, problems with engines. I think Gaiden is a, Montcalm. So I'm not as concerned about her. Holly, why are you not turning the correct way? Sully's rudder jammed? Okay, fine. Sully, turn this way. Is her rudder jammed? No, it is not. Sully, what the fuck? Okay, fine. Turn this way. Yep, that's a problem. If that hadn't happened, or, if they had been competent, I probably would have kept control of them. But, I don't know. Apparently there is a major competency issue here. Your goal is... Please rejoin. Please rejoin. Soon. They had issues for some reason. Okay, so the bad news is that the enemy destroyers are now kind of getting ahead of the formation. Maybe this is like a new coast avoidance thing, and Sully was just really struggling with it. It does look like, though, there is an enemy battleship that is vaguely caught out. So, hopefully, these guys will turn around soon and be within sight. So I don't want to charge forward, because that is a line of destroyers. that is just a literal line of destroyers. I don't know what I want to do here. I think I need to bring these guys this way. I don't want these ships to escape this way. And this will also let me take control of Sully sooner. It looks like CA Marseille is shooting that enemy Zoringen class. There we go. Okay. Yeah, come down this way. See if we can do more damage. Something over here is badly damaged. What is that? That's the destroyer Hussard. Oh yeah, she might go down. Is our engine slowed at all? I don't know. Oh, we're hitting an enemy destroyer. Oh yeah, these two cruisers are coming back down. There's a chance I could go chase them again at some point. We are past turn 400. I'm gonna do one last little... Oh, that was too far. Signals misunderstood. Well, I guess we'll have to deal with those misunderstood signals next time. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been me, No Name 117 Spore, with Rule the Waves 3. Thank you again very much, Matrix, Slytherin, and Naval Warfare Simulations for letting me have a copy of this for free. At my present moment, I'm still working on, or still waiting on some information back to try to figure out the whole key giveaway thing. But by the time this video goes live, that might have already happened. Hopefully it's already happened. If it hasn't already happened, it should be happening soon. Yeah, and aside that, there is links to a officially recognized unofficial Rule the Waves 3 Discord down below. If you want to join that, there are also links to my own Discord, Twitch, and Twitter if you want any of those things. Alright, see you later.